may see a couple of sprinkles in a couple of areas as we head through the evening and into the night. A slightly better chance for a couple of showers overnight out west, but beyond that, we're looking at a decent bit of cloud cover. Low temperatures falling into the 30s and low 40s, the latter more likely to the south and east. As we go to early tomorrow, the wind picks up, the temperature takes a step backwards. Still, though, above average for this time of year. Also could see just a few straggling showers to the southeast tomorrow afternoon. We'll go over that and the rest of your forecast coming up, but until then, First at 4 starts right now.
Live from KELOLAND Media Group. KELOLAND News, First at 4.
Coming up, Governor Kristi Noem signs 2 bills, both with a focus on education.
Plus, a Tyson Foods facility in Iowa is closing, what it means for hundreds of workers.
And U.S. lawmakers take aim at TikTok. A look at the bill that could ban the social media app. Good afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. The next generation of teachers will enter the workforce with a minimum salary of at least $45,000, thanks to a new bill.
Today in Mitchell, Governor Noem signed the bill into law as educators say that this is a step in the right direction.
Well, we are excited to see that the governor in her office is recognizing the need to increase teacher pay. It's nice that it's bringing more numbers, hopefully will bring more numbers of young teachers into the business.
Tonight on KELOLAND News at 5, we're going to hear from 2 students who are looking to become teachers and how the new law will impact them.
Earlier in the day, another bill signing brought some exciting news for 2 South Dakota universities focused on science. Senate Bill 45 was signed into law this morning by Governor Noem. The law provides over $3 million to split between DSU and the School of Mines. The money will be used to research quantum theory.
The next step is to find people who have expertise to come in and work in this area. We'll be looking at both Mines and Dakota State, looking at hiring or involving more faculty in this area. We have funding for students, both doctoral students and master's students, to get engaged.
KELOLAND's Renee Ortiz will have a closer look at what this additional funding means for the schools. That's coming up at 6.
Right now, we're going to take a look at our weather. The clouds kind of moved in, didn't they?
Yeah, it still didn't feel too bad out there, though, Adam.
Yeah, considering the cloud cover did build in, it didn't do anything to keep the temperature in check. We are still rather warm right now, with temperatures climbing well into the 70s in Sioux Falls and surrounding communities. We'll get to that in a moment, but we're also doing pretty well up in Aberdeen. 61 up in Brown County. There's that cloud cover I mentioned that's going to continue to build as we head through the rest of the evening and into the night. 61, but breezy 61. Winds out of the east at 22 miles per hour. There's Harrisburg at 70, an east wind at 5 miles per hour. Again, gray skies above. We had some sunshine a little bit earlier, but now, as you see on visible satellite, that is not going to be the case as we head through the rest of the evening. There are exceptions over toward Bison, Lemon, McIntosh, getting in a little more of that sunshine out that way. But overall, from Buffalo to Rapid City, all the way to eastern and southeastern KELOLAND, the skies are getting gray. That doesn't necessarily mean we have rain coming around, though. We're going to try. Goodness knows we need it. A 70 at the airport, 69 degrees in Worthington, 65 for Marshall, 57 though as you go into Watertown, 59 Pierre, 57 for Rapid City, and a couple of 40s in Custer and Spearfish at 44 and 48 respectively. Unless you're in Sioux Falls and Faith, even Marshall and Spencer for that matter, you are at least a little bit cooler now compared to the same point yesterday. That cloud cover trying to keep temperatures a little bit more in check, but we do still have that southeasterly flow in southeastern KELOLAND, which is helping keep the temperature on the warmer side of things. You may remember we hit 72 yesterday, so far 72 is our high temperature today. We'll see if we were able to squeak up a little bit above that at the last moment before we went back down to 70 for the 4 p.m. update. There is a little bit of rain up there, up toward northeastern KELOLAND, Millbank, near Roberts County as well, and then also the northern hills and along the Nebraska border. So there is moisture out there. We're just not getting in on it. And if we are, it just isn't a whole lot. High temperatures tomorrow, for what it's worth, do take a step backward into the 50s. And yes, we do have a small chance for a couple of scattered showers, especially near and southeast of the city. Up to the northeast, though, low to mid 50s. plenty of cloud cover. Notice that northerly breeze starting to set up shop. Out west, we get some 40s out there to the north and west, 50s though the farther south and east you go toward Chamberlain, Winter, and Valentine. We do have a windy St. Patrick's Day outlook on the way, a whole weekend, not just the day itself. More on that coming up in your forecast as we head through the hour.
Thanks, Adam. The city of Sioux Falls is preparing for summer. Sioux Falls Parks and Rec is currently hiring for seasonal park maintenance and lifeguard positions. The department needs to hire over 500 people by May 1st. Right now, the city is over 2/3 of the way there.
Sioux Falls Parks welcomes over millions of visitors. Yankton Trails, over 350,000 people visit each year. Falls Park, over 700,000 people visit each year, and it takes a lot of effort to get our spaces ready for that type of use.
Summer is our most important time of year. We operate 5 outdoor aquatic facilities, and we need staff in which to operate them. Last year, we had over 200,000 visitors at our outdoor aquatic centers, and that can't happen unless we have lifeguards in which to keep our swimmers safe.
City officials say many positions don't have to wait until summer begins and can start work right away.
Hundreds of people in Perry, Iowa are scrambling to find new jobs today. The Tyson Foods plant in town will close permanently in June. About 1,300 workers will be affected. Othelia Jacobson is in Perry to tell us what the decision could mean for families.
It is the letter showing that Tyson will be shut down.
DeMarco Tolson is one of hundreds of employees who received the devastating news Monday. He says he was completely blindsided.
They just laid that on us like now, and there was no heads up earlier in the day.
Danielle Peterson says she was in shock when Tolson told her. She and their 2 sons rely on his job as their sole source of income.
I don't know how we're going to be able to take care of our bills now and food and stuff like that. Definitely scared.
They had also just moved to be closer to the plant 1 month ago. Tolson makes the drive in every single day from Yale to work at this plant, and he's not alone. The city tells me of the 1,300 employees that will be affected by this closing, half live outside of town and the other half live right here in Perry.
We all pretty much know somebody that works at the Tyson plant.
City Administrator Sven Peterson says this will take a toll on Perry. In a statement made to KCCI, Tyson says they recognize the impact too. A spokesperson says they're encouraging employees to apply for other positions within the company.
It's wonderful if they're able to maintain employment with Tyson, but that probably means that they're going to leave Perry.
But Peterson hopes they can find new jobs within the community. He says they're working with the state to support employees.
We've been through quite a bit through derechos and, of course, the event on January 4th, but all of those things have made us a stronger community.
I got you right now.
And it's that resilience that's going to help Tolson finish out his job until the very end.
Got to keep our step forward and, focus and make sure the kids taken care of and do what I got to do.
The company says the last day of work will be June 28th. In Perry, Ophelia Jacobson, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
And Governor Kim Reynolds says that the state is ready to assist the impacted employees with finding new jobs in the area as soon as possible.